guys, it's Em, and in today's video I decided to share my NCS story and experience. So let's get into the video. I actually decided to do this in two parts. I'm going to do week 1 and 2 in this video and week 3 and 4 in another, which will be out either the following week or a couple of days later. I've got all my notes here from NCS and yeah. So I actually started NCS on the 2nd of July. Which was like 2 months ago yesterday, because I'm filming this on the 3rd of September. So yeah, overall it was a great experience, but there were a few bits that they could improve, which I'm going to explain all in this video. So first was week 1, and we went to Borwick Hall in the Lake District. I think that's where it is. I think so. I don't know. It was an hour away from where I live. And when we got there, we were assigned our team leaders, who were called Phil and Flamedi. I think we got lucky, to be honest, because our whole group was really nice, and Phil and Flamedi were nice too, at parts. But we got really friendly with them as a group, and yeah. So we got put into our groups. We were spades, and we enjoyed ourselves. We all made friends instantly. So basically the first day we got there, we did team building, which was like different activities, like learning people's names, and yeah, we all bonded. We all came back for breaks and all sat together and started chatting as if we'd known each other for like weeks. It was really weird but really good at the same time. I love my team so much. We're all still in contact at the minute, and we've got our graduation this month, which we're excited for because we get to see each other again. When we got there, the food wasn't great, and the activities were alright. There was a couple which I didn't really enjoy, which is like, we went on this beach walk, which was a bit rubbish, because I don't like walking. But yeah. We also, on our camp, I'd call it, we had like a football court, not a pitch, like a court with like football stuff on it, and yeah, so we played that a few times. We went and played football on there, met loads of mates, and then I actually got reported for bullying from someone, which was not right, and all my team didn't really agree with it either, because me and this girl had known each other for like the past 5 years, and I wasn't bullying her, it was just how we got on, but other people didn't agree with that, so yeah, and got a bit in trouble for that, but I sorted it, and my friends were behind me with that wasn't actually bullying, so that was fine. On the last night we had a campfire after all the activities that we'd done, which was really good because I met more friends. I met Liam, Chris and Charlie, who I became really good friends with during week 2 and 3. We were all really close, and yeah, I still talk to Liam up to this day because I knew him beforehand a bit, but the others I don't really, but we might see each other at graduation, so that should be good fun. So that was the majority of week 1. Basically every day we did activities. Most of the activities were really good. We did kayaking, low ropes, caving. This was so long ago, I actually don't remember. So this was 5 days, and the accommodation we stayed in was really good. Other people had to sleep in shared accommodation with 5 people, but I shared with one other person because we were in one of the teacher disabled rooms, because it obviously offers schools and stuff. It was I had a disabled shower, and it was 2 people with a desk, but then everyone else had 7 beds in a room, and then they had a shared shower block as well, which we didn't have, which I was really grateful for because that meant we got our showers dead quick. So then it was week 2. Week 2 was probably my favourite week of all. Week 2 or 3 because of how chatty we were with each other and things like that. But we actually stayed in a student accommodation at the local uni, which meant we had uni hall, so we all had a bedroom each, and then there was a bathroom with a shower and some toilets in. But we actually had to go to a shop on the first day, and we went to Sainsbury's to buy our food shop for the week, and we all got a budget of like £20 a person. But then we just put it all together. So we had our meals planned beforehand, and our food was like well used, like we used it all. Apart from certain things which either got given to the food bank or we took ourselves. Because I took 15 eggs home, so we didn't actually end up using them because we didn't have time in the morning. But yeah. So I shared an apartment with 2 friends, a girl whose friends didn't want her, and a leader. But the leader I didn't like, and she didn't like me, so I didn't really get on with her. She was just dead like bossy and stuff. Like, she told us we couldn't buy potatoes because they'd take too long to do, or it's just stupid stuff that she was like dead petty about. So I didn't really like her at all. And then so that was the first day. We just bought food from Sainsbury's and then chilled out for the night, and then we went to Bolton Lads and Girls Club, but then there was a fight on the way, so then we stayed there for a couple of hours and then came back, so that wasn't long. And then we all like went and had we were all like sat around chatting, and then we went in our accommodation and went to sleep. So that was the first day. The second day we went to, I can't remember what we did. We went to either a mosque, a church, or a temple. I chose the mosque because that's the one thing I've never been to. But yeah, that was quite an interesting experience, and it didn't last that long because the mosque person was busy and he had to do something. So then we went to the uni, which we were going to every day. Like, we'd been in the accommodation, but we went to the actual uni to use the rooms for things. Like, in the afternoon we did a treasure hunt where people went into the town centre and had to find certain charities while we were directing them and doing other tasks, like a poster I think we had to do. But yeah, that was good fun. We also did a first aid course one of the days, and a magazine company came in, and Greater Manchester Hire came in, which I don't actually know what that is still after knowing about them for so long. So yeah, they gave us some fun activities to do every day, but it just wasn't. It was alright, but I'd rather just stayed in the halls all day and just chilled out, you know. But obviously that's not what MCS is about. But yeah. World Cup was actually on while we were there, so we got to watch the World Cup games when they were on, and something actually happened during the World Cup game. It was the last one that England played. I can't remember who it was against. I think it was Croatia. No, I've definitely got that wrong. But it was the last game they played in the semi-finals, and yeah, this girl was really annoying me, and there was a bit of a small episode where I don't even know what she did or something. Oh, I know what happened. So basically, Liam, who I spoke about earlier, shook my Diet Coke and then opened it, and then it sprayed everywhere. So she got really mad and was like kicking off of me. So I like slapped her like that, like not proper. So then she hit me back. She went and gone and told that leader that hates me. So then I got in trouble, which I was fuming about because it's just unfair. Like, that's the second thing I've been reported for on NCS, and I wasn't having it. I was not happy at all. But I got on with it, and I just didn't really care at the end of that. Like, I don't think it was a bad thing what I did. And it all got resolved at the end. Like, yeah, I've known her since before NCS, so it was not for that long before NCS, but I didn't really know her like well, but we resolved the issues. So yeah, I went out for a couple of nights. Well, like, I went out on the Wednesday and I went out on the Thursday because I had a rounders match on the Wednesday and a rehearsal and my cousin's play on the Thursday, which I already pre-planned. And I didn't eat the food, so we'd already planned around that. And I had my food on the Thursday, but I went and got McDonald's on the Wednesday and the Thursday for everyone, all my mates. Shh, don't tell NCS, they'll kill me. Apparently we weren't allowed to do that, but the person who was like in charge, didn't like tell us off. Like she walked past and was like, she wasn't really that bothered. She just said basically keep it hidden so people don't complain. But yeah, I got them all food because they all gave me money. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. It's good. Then in our uni there was actually some Chinese people like on like a trip to England, seeing how like unis are different here to there. So we made good friends with them, learned a bit of Chinese, and then had a picture with them because they loved us. Yeah. So that was my NCS experience of week 1 and week 2 of the residential part of NCS. I will upload week 3 and 4 very, very soon for you, so then you can see what happened on the other half. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we just hit 200 subs, which I'm so proud of and so happy that you're all enjoying the videos, because I've been working harder now. I feel like I've got more of a schedule now, so the videos are going to be coming more frequently. Like I've had a bit of a break and it's been very unorganised, but I'm pre-filming lots of videos like today, so I'm going to get these ready to go up in the next couple of weeks. So like I said in the last video, Tuesday is my upload day and it'll be a random time, so I'm sorry. So you make sure you turn that notification bell on so you know when my videos are coming out, because I don't even know when my videos are coming out. And yeah, thanks for watching this week's video, and I'll see you next week for no, I won't, I'll see you in a couple of days for my part 2 of this series. Bye.